All right, so today we are at 189.6. We lost yesterday's kind of water gain, I guess you could say. I'm cooking my first meal of the day, which is around 21 grams of protein. It's really just eggs. Really just eggs. That's what we're working with at the moment. We're going to eat this, do about 35 minutes of cardio on either the treadmill or the seated bike. And then after that, we will then come back up, eat again, go back, do tries and buys. Or actually, no, today's a chest day. Sorry. Today is a chest day. Today's a chest and shoulder day. And then after that, it'll just be meals for then on for the rest of the day. So I will see you after cardio. All right. So for our second meal of the day, I really hate to say this, but tuna. This is literally the only thing in this house that will give me significant protein. But I'm going to be buying my own, I guess you could say, groceries soon enough. So obviously, whenever I do go to the grocery store, I will most definitely be getting some things other than tuna. But for right now, tuna. This is going to be our pre-workout meal. And then, yeah, we'll eat this, take our pre-workout, wait about 25-30 minutes for that to kick in, go get shoulder and a chest pump, come back up, eat again, do some other things, and then kind of just go out the rest of the day. And yeah, you'll see the rest of my meals until I basically go to bed. Yeah. So, yeah, tuna. Unfortunate. Yeah, I could cook some chicken. Unfortunately, don't have any rice at the moment. But, okay, so I'm struggling to open up a can of tuna. I'm still struggling to open up a can of tuna. There we go. So, this is kind of what it is at the moment. And I know this is just today. Today will be the only kind of tuna, I guess you could say. Now, usually I would add mayonnaise and mustard and all sorts of things to my tuna. But today I think we're just gonna eat tuna straight out the can. And I am not very fond of it. I am not fond of just eating tuna straight out of a can, but I don't know if I want to. I think we're gonna have to add some stuff to it. I don't think we're gonna be eating it straight out of a can. I used to. I would take 2 cans of tuna, just like this. Take 2 cans of this, dump it into a bowl, and eat it completely tasteless. Nothing but just, it tastes like chicken to me, but literally nothing but that. But now it is mayonnaise, of course. I mean, who doesn't put mayonnaise in their tuna? Mustard. Sometimes I'll throw a boiled egg in there, maybe some lettuce, and that would probably be it. But yep, about 23 grams of protein, and then obviously the mayonnaise, it's got the fats and all that in it. No protein. Mustard, obviously just sodium. So I'm hoping to get a very decent chest and shoulder pump today. And we're gonna do some very basic movements today. Barbell bench, flat dumbbell bench, shoulder presses with the dumbbells, and some lateral raises, and that'll literally be it for our workout. Nothing too crazy today, just basic stuff. But I'm gonna get this down, get it made up, get it down. We're going to make our pre with some electrolytes, and then we will go work out. Now, obviously, I did talk about obviously my weight gain, and the problem with it was creatine or whatever. Obviously, creatine is a proven supplement to help you, obviously, but you don't want to take it if your whole goal is kind of trying to lose weight, unless it's in lower doses, I guess. Now, I stopped taking creatine, right? But I kept gaining weight. And it was specifically because in this pre-workout, it has right there creatine monohydrate. Now, I don't know exactly how much is in this specific one, but yeah, smells good as hell. Smells really good. So today is another Welch's pre. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the other one I have also has creatine in it. I'm hoping this one doesn't. I'm pretty sure it has no creatine. Beta adenine, obviously. No creatine. Thank God. It's not the fact that I don't want creatine. Like, obviously, creatine is good for you. It helps you in the gym for your muscles and stuff. But when you're trying to obviously lose weight and diet, I don't think creatine is necessarily the best thing. Especially if you want to lose weight in a short amount of time like me and see progress every day. Now, I'm not alarmed about the scale. Like, I know why my weight is kind of fluctuating and why it went up a little bit, then went back down. It's from the creatine. So, obviously, it's just whatever. But today's going to be a bit of a different day. Still only filming top sets. We'll see, actually. We'll see. And yeah, chest and shoulders. What did I say before? Barbell bench, flat dumbbell, maybe an incline dumbbell, lateral raises, and shoulder presses with dumbbells. So, hold on. I don't know if this is satisfying to some people, but tell me if this is satisfying in some weird way. I highly doubt it is, but to some people it might be. And we're starting to run out of the ghost. I can't wait. I can't wait to run out of this stuff. I hate it. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. The taste is eh. The taste is very eh, but the stimulants in it are amazing. So I'm torn between, like, man, it's a good pre-workout, but I just hate the way it tastes. I just don't like the way it tastes. So we're obviously going to get this down, and then we'll wait about 25, 30 minutes. And then go work out, because obviously we got to wait for this. My mistake before was taking this and then immediately going into the gym to work out. Huge mistake. Because then you're not giving this enough time to kick in. This probably takes anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes to kick in. But once I start to feel the jitteriness and the tingles and all that, that's when we will go hit chest and shoulders. Yep. And then tomorrow will be, I think tomorrow we might hit legs, maybe? Or tomorrow might be a rest day. I don't know. Tomorrow might be a rest day. I don't know. Sunday will be a rest day. Yeah. Sunday for sure for the Sabbath. Obviously, being a Christian, I need to start resting on Sundays. But get this down. 15, 20 minutes maybe. We'll go hit the weights, get that over with, come back up, probably eat again, and then just go about my day. All right. I am full of caffeine, beta-adenine, and every other thing. And, it's gone. And now, we're going to go hit chest, hit shoulders. I'm still contemplating if I want to do some triceps. I don't know. For my pre-workout meal, I obviously had tuna. But I also had a 12-ounce can of Sprite. So a couple extra carbs, about 30 grams of sugar, which is insanity. And I'm having my water. And then we got some electrolytes that I'm going to dump into the water just to kind of keep me going throughout the workout, get a nice good pump going. And this is going to be I have a feeling that this is going to be one of the best workouts that I have in a very long time. All right, so we're going to start with a little warm-up. This is only 65. Literally, this is 65 pounds. So this is just getting everything loose, getting everything moving. Nothing too crazy here. And after this, we'll go up to about 115, 135. We'll do about 2 to 3 sets to failure on barbell. We'll load up the adjustable dumbbells, and we'll go to failure with those. But until then, let's get nice and warmed up. Ooh. All right. Yeah, that beta-adenine is kicking in. I can feel the beta-adenine just all over my entire body, just ripping at my skin. All right, 115. Again, with the cut, I'm not trying to bench heavy. I see no need to bench heavy when cutting, so we'll put 135 on the bar for right now. Go for about just a failure. No goal reps. Ooh, all right. There we go. Come on. Oh, one more. Woo! Yeah. Very weak at the moment. Very, very weak at the moment. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What was I thinking? Maybe one more set of this. One more set. And then we'll do maybe 2 more sets? Yeah, 2 more sets of this. And then we'll go over to the dumbbells. And that is where we will really start to push it. I mean, we're pushing it here, but we're really going to push it with the dumbbells. All right, 135. Here we go. Maybe I should have rested a little longer. But now we are going to go down a little bit. Take off the 10s. And then we're just going to rep out 115. And that'll be it for barbell bench. I'm feeling it here already, but I know I got more. So this will move like butter. As Tom Plaz, I think, used to say, or some bodybuilder used to say, I'm pretty sure it was Platz. But the drop set is like the victory lap. So this is the victory lap. Again, I can bench way more than this, but I'm not trying to tear a pec. Especially when I'm cutting. I'm not trying to tear a pec. That is the exact injury that I do not need at the moment. All right, that's it. All right, now we go to the dumbbells. And we're going to do incline. Yep. We're going to work on that upper chest. Kind of lift that chest up. Oh, I'm surprised I can even possibly do 50. I probably won't get anywhere near 12 reps, but still going to push it. Oh. Ah. I can go heavier than that. That's 55. Let me look at my weights. I can definitely go heavier. I'm going to see what I can do, because I can definitely do like a little bit heavier. I can definitely go up to the 60s right now. So give me a second. 65. This is actually the max amount of weight that you can actually put on this dumbbell. All right, so I got 65 pounders. So that's 40, 45, 50, 60. Yeah, 65 pounds. I've never gone over 50 before. That first set was 55. So this is 65. And if I am able to push these, then I'm going to be very confused because I wouldn't understand why I have this amount of strength on a cut. I've barely eaten today. I want to make that very clear. I've only had the eggs, tuna, Sprite, pre-workout. I haven't even sipped my water or my electrolytes yet. So if I can push this around, ugh, the 65s. Holy crap, man. I've never done this before. Never. Whew. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo! It's like I'm just pushing weight at this point. All right, one more set of that. And then we'll move on into some shoulders. Whew. Holy crap. Whew. Never have pushed that. Only got about 8 reps, 9 reps maybe. Nowhere near 12. Man. 65, man. That is the max that I can actually even put on these weights, on these bars, is 65. So, I do think as I continue to go down on my diet, like with less carbs, obviously, in the next couple of months, I definitely won't be pushing 65 around. But that is definitely a huge, like, okay, you know. But that's the most I can do with those bars. If I want to go any heavier, I have to do barbell, you know. So, got one more set with the incline with 65s. Then we're going to move on to some shoulders. We'll do some shoulder press with the dumbbells. We'll probably go down to like 40 with those. Then some lateral raises with 30s or the 20s. And then we will be done with the workout. Ugh. Hold on. yeah, not really getting to hypertrophy. So we're gonna go down a weight. We'll go down to 40. Yeah, we'll go down to 40 because I'm not really getting the most out of it. Like, it's cool. It's cool that I'm moving that type of weight, but my chest is not as pumped as I'd like it to be. So I'm gonna go all the way down to 40 pounds. And just rep it out for about 1 to 2 sets. Get the chest nice and filled. Obviously, I have a pump, but it's not where it should be. Like, if you're ever going through your workout and you're not feeling that, like, you're like, man, I feel like I should be way ahead in my workout. That's where I am right now. Like, I feel like my chest should be filled. I feel like my chest should be done now, but I got more. My chest is not that, not as filled as I like it to be. Not as filled as I like it to be. So, all right, we got the 40s. Light as a feather now. After doing the 65s, now these feel like nothing, but still decently heavy. Here we go. I mean, it's not as, it doesn't feel, I mean, yeah, I think it might be there. I think we can do some bands, some band flies with the resistance bands, maybe 1 set of those. But we'll do 1 more set with the 40s with the incline. Then we'll move on to shoulder presses, which will be with the 40s. So we're kind of already prepping our mind to lift the 40s. All right. Then after that, lateral raises with the 30s or the 20s, depending on how I feel. And then we will be off to checking the physique. All pumped up, all nice and pumped. And then after that, we're gonna go eat, which will probably be, honest to God, probably just PB&J, because that's probably just like something with peanut butter, maybe some fruit, we'll see. There we go. Now it's nice and, there we go. All done now. Now let's move on to shoulder press. The chest pump, to see how good of a pump we have with chests and see if we need to do any more. That is crazy. Wow. Oh yeah, chest is very full. Oh yeah, look at that's insane, man. Holy. I feel like I'm like with eating a little bit more before my workout, I feel like I have kind of I guess carved up and made myself look just a little bit more fuller to look like this, bro. Holy crap, that lighting might be doing me just a little bit of good, but holy man, that is, I'm ecstatic about that. So now we're gonna do shoulder press. We'll get this out of the way, do some lateral raises, then we'll check the pump again, look at the shoulder, and how good we can get, how fatigued we get with shoulder presses will depend on the lateral raise sets. But we're gonna do at least 2 sets here. At least 2. Woo! Here we go. All right. Oh. Yeah, about where I want to fail, but feels good. Obviously, I'm gonna be much weaker on this cut. I mean, the way I was pushing around them 65, it seems like I'm bulking, but nope, straight up cutting. So one more set of those. I haven't done these type of movements in like months. I mean, with barbell and flat bench or incline chest press, yeah, I have. But with like shoulder presses, I haven't done these in months, man. I haven't done them in months. Just because it's not necessarily the best way to train your shoulders. It's good, but it's not like with lateral raises, that's amazing. You know, it's amazing for your shoulders. And then doing some rear, what are they called? I think front something, where you pull the rope like this. I've been doing those since I got the cable. And working on the rear delts a little bit. Whew. One more set. We are off to some, let's do some seated laterals. I'm gonna do some seated lateral raises. Yeah, my shoulders are kind of cooked. Yeah, kind of cooked. So now we'll do the lateral raises with the 20s. I think trying to do them with 30s is just too much. Too much. Right now, I'm not that strong anymore. So, but in this next week, I know that we are going to see some significant changes in the physique. a little bit more leaner, you know, more striations, a little bit more vascular, all that stuff, man. All that. And I'm not even like, I'm still 190 pounds. Like, the overall muscle to fat loss ratio is leaning so much more towards fat loss. Because look at me, I look as big as I was maybe 2 months ago when I was benching 225. Like, I'm still like decently big, but it's just the fat loss. I'm eating a decent amount of calories. I think I've found the sweet spot with the calories is like, you don't want to be in a huge deficit to the point to where you're going to start losing muscle, you know? So I think I found that sweet spot of like, you know, fat loss to muscle loss ratio. I'm not going to lose that much muscle. If I lose muscle, it'll be anywhere from maybe a quarter of a pound to like nothing. Like, it probably won't even be noticeable. Because I look at myself, like when I started to cut like 2 weeks ago, I had no, like I look myself in the mirror and I'd be like, I don't even know what I'm looking at the moment. Like, I legitimately, body was like, dude, I look small, I feel small, I hated what I saw, but then I kept going, and obviously now I feel like I'm bigger. I feel like I'm like bulked up at the moment, but I'm not. It's weird. It's such a weird thing of like, when obviously you're pumped up, you feel like, man, I'm big right now. But then when it comes back to like, your pump goes away, you go throughout the day and you do your cardio and all that, it's like, I feel small now. I'll be honest with you, I probably am small, but I'm the same size, I'm the same muscle mass. It's just the fat loss has been amazing. Oh, after this, we're gonna do some cable crunches, but I'll do those off camera. There's no point in filming that. But off camera, we'll do some cable crunches. Let's kind of work on the abs. And then we will eat. You'll see the next meal, which will be our third meal. And then after that, you'll see the fourth meal. And then that'll be it. But now, I got some seated lateral raises to do. So we're going to get these out of the way. Gosh, I'm already so tired, man. I'll be so honest with you, man. With bench, with incline, and with the shoulder presses, man, I was pushing it, man. So I'm kind of in the area of like, I'm kind of done. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, gotta keep pushing, gotta keep going. So one more set of these and I'll be done. Definitely a good workout though. This has been an amazing workout. Besides the fact of trying to kind of find where the weight I should have used with the incline. I definitely probably shouldn't have went up to 65. Maybe I could have stuck around 55, but 55 felt so light to me that I was kind of just like, let's go up to 65. See if I can push that around. And I did. Poses looked awesome. I look awesome right now. I'm definitely happy with that. But let's get these done. And then move on to checking out the shoulder pump. And that'll be it. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 Gosh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're done. Let's check the shoulders. Check the physique again. See what we're looking like with a shoulder kind of pump. Ugh. I feel good, but at the same time, I'm like, is it placebo? This is what I'm thinking? I don't know. I'm liking this pose a lot. Let's do a most muscular. Oh, all right. I think we're all done. We're all done with the workout. So now I'm gonna go eat, and then after that, we eat again, and obviously go throughout our day and all that. So I will see you